High elves, you guys. Now, full screen this again. So there's also ties with what's Caroline's dad with Goldman Sachs here. And I mean, it will keep going, you guys. It's freaking insane.
The rabbit hole goes very deep.
So here's a photo of Alameda CEO Caroline's dad.
Well, yeah.
Glenn Leeson with Gregory Palm, former top Goldman Sachs lawyer, one of the wealthiest corporate lawyers in the United States.
Wow.
Yes, sir. There you go. Boom and boom right there, right? And
what's he doing there?
The future of FTX and Goldman Sachs. David Solomon, Goldman Sachs, has met with Sam Bankman-Fried of FTX cryptocurrency exchange. Two major strands evolved out of discussions on where Goldman Sachs would help FTX get regulatory approvals. Look at that. Goldman Sachs trying to help FTX.
Well, one of the dirtiest banks in Wall Street.
Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, weren't they the first ones to get bailed out during the Big Short, too?
One of them.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
Now watch this right here. Now, let me click on this right here. So Joseph Bankman. So this is Sam's dad now. Stanford professor and dad of SBF, cited a lot in the 2000 documentary Tax Compliance, a Decentralized Economy, right? Oddly, before Sam and FTX arrived onto the crypto scene, Bankman was working on a new IRS filing taxing system. So basically, his dad had the in on exactly how to do all your taxes and all the loopholes for the tax code.
Interesting.
So Dad is writing new tax laws for us amongst. Okay.
Amongst the.
All right.
But just imagine, like,
I will
just
withhold
think,
judgment.
just like how far we have gone. Like we're talking about, like basically, like my baby mama's dad is basically in bed with like Goldman Sachs. Is basically got the head of the SEC as job,
writing tax law for the United States government.
And then Sam's dad's basically writing the tax code.
Meanwhile, we should be having orgies and Polly and sucking down trucker crank.
Trucker crank.
Hey, it's healthy, right? I mean, sun your bunghole in Brazilian power.
Now watch this. Now here's and we haven't even talked about the women yet of the families. Here we go. Here come the matriarchs right here.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
All right, full screen it. So the mother of SBF, Barbara Fried, is a professor at
Mama
Stanford.
SBF
Is also a professor at Stanford.
Really?
And a bundler or basically a crowdfunder and stuff for the
If you can find 1 degree of separation between this bitch and Dr. Phil's wife, I will give you $10,000.
Hey, you guys, do 10 G's on the line, you guys.
Everybody's on it. Wow. Wait, hang on.
So watch this. FTX launched 13 days after Biden announced his campaign. Sheesh.
I like this one, actually. I saw this. Yeah.
This one's pretty crazy. So basically, she created a super PAC that pretty much took what's called Silicon Valley money into for the first time. A super PAC took Silicon Valley money and put it into Congress. So it's basically taking a ton of basically like Google, Netflix money and stuff like that, and then basically trying to change the Democrats this way or that way. So it was to fund a bunch of Democrats, so basically the lefties in tech would get their way.
Wow.
And that's the mom.
And then her son literally.
Wait. Back the truck up here. FTX launched 13 days after Biden announced the campaign.
Yes. So basically, this in a way, it's looking how we go.
Wow.
This is what we got to say.
Because you're talking about Sequoia. Before.
Well, I mean, but that was. But you just said besides George Soros, FTX was the
correct,
the largest.
So then it goes back to that question I was asking
therefore,
before.
is that crypto then just simply a slush fund? I guess.
Yes.
To do an end around campaign finance.
Yes.
And so then it goes back to the question I was asking before: is like how much
check
of it
out
are they
the big
groomed?
brain on bread.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go
well,
ahead.
It's just like how many of these guys are groomed, right? Like how much did they actually get involved with this?
All right, maybe they're not as stupid as we think they are. The trucker crank whore girlfriend is just a cover. She's just like, look at the shiny keys over here. She's dumb. Go look over here.
But just think how crazy this is. So they're like, all right, let's just